Alright, day 6, just heading out of the camping. I think it's left here. Yeah, just heading out of camping, heading into the centre of Angers now. Just trying to find the centre because there's a bike shop which I need to go to. I need to see if I can get either a new wheel or some new spokes. I prefer a new wheel actually. This wheel has done 12,000 kilometres and every time I change a spoke or two, other ones break. So I think it's just a general fatigue and the age of the wheel, so I'd like another one. So behind me is Lac du Maine, and I think this way is taking me into the town centre. So let's see how that develops. The surface here is dreadful, really poor. Getting a bit better now. No sooner have I started to come around the lake than I found a load of people striding out on a Tuesday morning. Dangerous French retired people. I think I'm going to head them off over here, see if I can overtake them. So Angers, very nice sunny morning. The castle's over there, you can't quite see it because of the sun behind it, but I'll see what I can do. And I'm going to ride up to the road here, or perhaps just along here, and just use the maps, try and find this bike shop. Yeah, it's very good. Alright, so I went into the bike shop and they don't have a wheel, but the guy's going to fix the spokes and check the wheel out this morning, so I'm quite pleased about that. I'd have preferred a wheel, but it didn't have one, so spokes is better than no spokes, I think, on a wheel. Yeah, spokes better than no spokes. So I'm going to wander off into the town and yeah, just hang out for an hour or so while he has a look at that. Right, walking into Angers, just over there is the castle and the big church. I'm going to have a look at those. I'm not sure which bit of river this is. The Loire is that way, this is another one. This could be the Marne actually. Probably isn't, but anyway, I'll find out. So that's the castle, all very nice, lovely garden down there. It's amazing, really nice in the spring sunshine, absolutely gorgeous here. So the river down there is the Maine, and it joins the Loire just that way, a little way, past the Lac du Maine where I stayed last night. So yep, very good, nice panoramic spot here. You can see quite a long way east, northeast I think, that's kind of southwest. Yeah, great spot by the castle though. Okay, so I'm heading back to the bike shop now, which is just down here. They haven't made contact yet, but yeah, it can't be long, and I think they close at 12, so I need to check at 12 to see how far they've got. Hopefully they've done it. We'll see. Anyway, nice walk around here today. I wanted a bit of time here, and it's been quite good, so yeah, hopefully the bike will be ready. Okay, the bike shop behind me has replaced 2 spokes and a tube and the rim tape, 5 bar in the tyre, so all good. €43, very pleased with that. He did say the wheel probably could do with replacing, but I knew that anyway. So I'm going to head off that way, following the GPS to the next place. Okay, just navigating through Angers. Onto the Loire Velo. The chap in the bike shop's done a nice job. Bike feels very stable and the wheels running nice and true. He did mention the spoke nipples, that they are faulty, but I think I knew that anyway. I think I've got to turn right here. Actually, I think my GPS made a bit of a mess of that. So I'm carrying on because this is what it says, carry on. So I lost the signs there in the centre of Angers, but I'm following the GPS in broadly the right direction. I think I'm going to go over that bridge actually, yeah, and down the other side. It was a bit sketchy back there. You went through a nice little bit of road, a nice fast bit of road, onto an alley that smelled of wee, and a few homeless camps and a great big bin full of rubbish. And the road was closed, I had to lift my bike over. Anyway, looks like I've found the road again. Nice little off-road section, one-handed, GoPro in the other hand. Quite a nice bit again. Looks like I'm going to pick up the river in a moment. Just as I was cruising along on another nice bit of road, the Eurovelo 6 throws in another track. All good. So that was great fun. I had to pull myself across the little river here with that little hand ferry. I was the only person on it. Quite a thing. Very good fun. Riding out along the flats now, on the flat, down to the river, to a little town where I'm going to stop and try and have some lunch on a bench. That little ferry was excellent, really good. Enjoyed pulling that across there. Yeah, there were about, I don't know, 10 or 12 people coming one way and just me going the other. But yeah, really good. So I stopped here for a bit of lunch after making a slow start because of the bike repair. But the bike repair has been brilliant. The back wheel runs so true now. It didn't run as true as that before I set off. So I'm really pleased with that, and I think you can underestimate how difficult it probably was with 2 broken spokes and a buckled wheel. But after nursing that for a couple of days and finding that bike shop as soon as it opened this morning, they did a really good job and I was pleased with that. So I'm heading that way, 47 kilometres to the campsite, so it's a slow day today. Okay, just been riding along for a few kilometres after lunch, and I'm finally up onto the levee here, which goes that direction to the next town, Loire. All very nice today. Got a bit of a headwind, so I'm taking it quite slow, only about 20 kilometres an hour, but that's fine, I'm getting there. I've not got too far to go today, but yeah, I think probably another 35 or so that direction and I'll be done. So this really is riding along La Loire. Very nice. I'm going over that bridge over there in a moment. Should be great. I've just come across yet another little village next to the river on this bank. Absolutely gorgeous again. There's some boats down there, a little building. Oh, it's just fantastic. I love it. So nice to see and so easy to ride. Everyone should do it. Eurovelo 6. So I just wanted to show you this little place. It's free air for cyclists. Tables under cover. There's a compressor over there, but it doesn't seem to work. Battery charging, don't know if that works. I've got an electric bike, but there's showers and toilets, all free. Have some food, lock your bikes up. I'm sure some people even stay there, put their tents up under those covers over there. I don't know if you're supposed to do that, but it doesn't actually say you can't. There's fresh water here as well. So really good, ideal for people on the road really. 45k east of Angers, that's where it is. So I'm back again on the Eurovelo 6. I've been almost loosely on it all day, but I went up one, obviously, version of it, which decided to take you over a hill which is about 100 meters high with two 11% climbs, which is slightly ridiculous because the other version of it just comes along the river, which is what you come here for. Anyway, enough of that. I'm nearly at Saumur, so when I get there I'm going to find a supermarket, get a bit of food and move on to the campsite. Just cycling into Saumur now. I've got Google helping me find a supermarket. Just follow it through the town to the supermarket, a few supplies, and then I don't know how far, but to the campsite, probably 15, maybe a little more. All doable. Now that is something you don't see every day. 4 Renault 4s. Fantastic, look at those. Wow, 4 Renault 4s. That's brilliant. I've only ever had 2 in the same place at any one time.
In 200 meters, turn left.
Brilliant. So this is the chateau in Saumur. Quite a climb up here, quite steep, lots of little hills, all of them quite steep actually, and quite difficult on a touring bike fully loaded. But I'm here, and there it is in the sunshine. Looks great, love it. That's 2 castles in one day, brilliant. So I've been to the supermarket, got some food, got lost, found a way again, and I'm heading out into the wind again at the top of this hill where these vineyards are overlooking the river. Just about to start going downhill towards the river to tonight's campsite. About another 10 or 11 kilometres to go. So I'm back on the banks of the Loire again, sun on my back. Today should have been the easiest day really, about 75 kilometres. But I had to get the bike fixed this morning and that took until 12. So it's nearly 5 o'clock now. And those 75 kilometres including a rest, lunch and shopping and riding up and down some very steep hills, all into a very strong easterly wind heading east. It's been pretty hard work, so I'm looking forward to getting to the campsite, and hopefully today will be over for cycling very soon, and tomorrow might be a bit easier. Okay, if I keep going a straight line, it should take me to tonight's campsite, which is about a kilometre or so down here, I think. Okay, so found this little campsite in St Martin. I think that's what it's called, St Martin. Very nice little campsite, quite a strange little hippie place. There's lots of bell tents. Yeah, they're bell tents. Quite nice bell tents as well. You can rent those. There's a boat over there you can rent. There's another caravan you can rent. And all of the people staying here have access to this fully functioning kitchen, which is really lovely. Table and chairs outside under the cover if it's raining. Inside there's all cooking stuff and everything you'd need. Fridge as well. So I've had a look round, I've found the toilets and showers. I'm going to have a shower now. Then I think it's time for some food over there at the little hut where there's some vegetarian food available this evening, so that's going to be quite good. And then when it starts to get dark, I might just wander out of the campsite along the riverbank and get the drone up and see what it looks like. But yeah, fantastic little spot. And exactly €9.22 for everything for that. Great.